So how's everybody doing? Welcome to another breakdown. We have the first reversed call of the pass interference variety in the National Football League. This happened in a preseason game. I think last week was the first time it was ever called in that Broncos-Falcons preseason game. Now, this was a play where pass interference was not called, but pass interference was eventually called after the replay, after the review. Now, the NFL has decided that you can do this. If you're a coach and you think that pass interference should have happened, you can challenge it. And I believe that if you're a coach and you think that pass interference didn't happen, you can also challenge that. So I believe this is the first time a call like this has been overturned one way or another. This was a preseason game between the Giants and the Jets. I think this was in like the second or third quarter. This is when all the backups were in anyway. The Jets player is on offense, number 6, and number 25 is on defense. I don't really know the names of these players, but it is my opinion that this call was overturned correctly from a non-pass interference to a pass interference. So if we run it at replay speed, this is like the best video that I could find for this. You can see that the Giants defender grabs the Jets player's hand, the Jets receiver's hand. And what he's going to do is he is going to grab he actually takes a hold of his hand. Now, on plays like these, contact happens all the time. Contact is something that really takes place on almost every play. It's like pass interference is something that could technically be called on every play, just like holding. It's merely up to the interpretation of the referee, and this is the referee that is watching this play. So number 25, he's still holding onto his hand. Now, technically, you are not allowed to grab a receiver outside of 5 yards. And obviously, they are currently outside of 5 yards. But in this play, he's basically holding his hand down, and he actually brings the hand close to the body. Now, number 25 is looking at the ball. Now, if I go back, hold on. If I go back, he starts looking at the ball while he's still holding onto his hand. So he basically turns his head here while he's still holding his hand down. He actually does that. He brings his hand towards himself and makes number 6 unable to catch the football. So it is my opinion that this play was overturned in a good way. Now, I still theorize that the officials won't be overturning as many calls, even if it's a little bit obvious, just because I do know that they rarely ever overturn spot of the ball calls anyway, which is why it's not even worth challenging a play like that. But I am surprised that play was overturned, because usually the referees won't overturn calls that they make. So I am impressed that they were able to do that. I do think that this play was correctly overturned from a non-pass interference call to a pass interference call. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope to be back within the next few days with more refereeing coverage. Thank you.